Now that we're men, we can do anything. Now that we're men, we're invincible. Now that we're men, we'll go to Shell City, get the crown, save the town and Mr. Krabs. Now that we're men, we have facial hair. Now that we're men, I changed my underwear. Now that we're men, we got a manly flair. We got the stuff. We're tough enough to save the day. We never had a chance when we were kids, no. But take a look what we've already did. Now that they're men, we can't bother them. Now that they're men, they've become our friends. Now that they're men, there'll be a happy end. They'll pass the test, finish the quest for the crown. They'll pass the test and finish the quest. They'll pass the test and finish the quest for the crown.
Alright guys, so today we're going to be annotating Now That We're Men by SpongeBob SquarePants. And so a little context about this song. It's from the 2004 movie, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, self-titled. And essentially, Plankton, who is the antagonist of the film and the series in general, stole the crown from King Neptune of Bikini Bottom. And so now it's up to SpongeBob and Patrick to retrieve the crown from Shell City and to save Bikini Bottom. So that's a little context about the story. So we're going to be using soapstone to analyze this. So we have soap and then tone. Alright, so immediately we can see that the subject is about SpongeBob and Patrick becoming men after acquiring seaweed mustaches. So now that we're men, we can do anything. Repeats right here. This is good rhetoric. Repetition, which I believe is the only rhetoric throughout the entire lyrics. We can do anything. We are invincible. We shall go to Shell City. This is also part of the occasion right here. Shell City. To save the town and Mr. Krabs. So that's also part of the occasion. It's identifying that they have to go to Shell City to save the town of Bikini Bottom and Mr. Krabs. Then we get back into this repetition here. Now that we're men, we have facial hair. That's SpongeBob and Patrick acquiring the seaweed mustaches. So that would be the subject. SpongeBob and Patrick and seaweed mustaches. Alright. We never had a chance when we were kids. No, no, no. But take a look at what we've already did. Ha ha ha. This part right here is directed towards the audience specifically, at least this part. This is talking about how kids during their childhood are incapable of doing a lot of things, unlike their adult superiors, as in their parents. So once you emerge from childhood into adulthood, new opportunities open up and you're able to do many more things that you weren't able to do as a kid. So the audience is, well, really anyone watching the movie, but the majority of the audience will be the kids / kids. Alright, now that we're men, they have become our friends. They'll be a happy end. They'll pass the test and finish the quest for the crown. This is again back to that that occasion right there. Passing the test, finishing the quest for the crown. So that all this is really giving us context clues to what the specific situation's going on in this. So the purpose, well, it's like said previously, emergement into an adult is a process that allows opportunities to arise. So the purpose is really just to say, hey, you're coming from a child to an adult, you can do whatever you want, specifically to save the crown, which is what they were unable to do when we were kids. No. And then the speaker obviously is SpongeBob and Patrick. And then the tone, it's really exhilarated and joyful because previously, again, they weren't able to do something as in going to save Mr. Krabs and get the crown. But now that they are, they're overwhelmed with excitement and joy. So this is a really good day for SpongeBob and Patrick. And that is Now That We're Men, debriefed. AP Lit. Get lit. Nice. That was pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Hold up, sorry. I think it's 2007. No, not that one. It was 2004? What?